passed out because they're so funny.
I'm 27 years old and I can't spin anymore. Just that little bit right there makes me dizzy. But you know what they say? Happiness runs in a circular motion.
Hey, you know, we should write a song about that.
You know. Hey, guess what?
What?
For the long-time viewers, I think I've said on video before that I lost this hat and I was a bit upset. But I found it. You know. Still can't find where my camo hat is. It's like nowhere to be found. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it's camouflage.
Yeah. You want to see how many weeks in a row we can go
Fishing.
with mentioning that we're going to have a new setup at some point, but not do it?
Just give people a reason to tune in. Maybe they haven't this week.
Hey, we gotta wash it to gears because
I did notice you were driving your van that I helped fix. You did everything except I just went, hey, I think I put his belt on. And then I went to your car to see if what was wrong with it. Put a belt. Oh, belt. Oh. Josh Berry drove the 42 this week.
Alright.
I don't know.
Sure.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Guess he won. You see, Mullet Man Jeff's dad's here. I wasn't supposed to know. I don't know. I messed up on what I'm saying. You weren't supposed to say nothing. All right. Welcome to Shifting Gears.
We have 5 different gears we're going to go through, 5 different topics we're going to talk about. Let's get to that first one, shall we?
Shifting the first gear. Shifting the first gear. We have heavy hitters. 1,000 pound right there.
Like this?
Oh! You didn't even twink, did you? I didn't do it.
I was like that.
Anyway, heavy hitters out early and often
It's
at
sad.
Michigan. Yeah.
I cried.
There was a couple people that didn't even have to worry about racing today because they were already out. Those people included
Chase Elliott,
Kyle Busch,
Christopher Bell.
William Byron.
Actually, Christopher Bell did race
I
today.
know.
Actually, he almost got a top 10 or close to it. How did he get a top 10 with a car like that? I know how.
Them cheating Toyotas.
He knows. He knows how. Napa.
Napa knows how. I hear that. Martin Truex Jr. knows that really well.
This is true.
Napa know how. I still laugh at how many people thought that he actually sang that.
Yeah.
Man, he's got a good voice. I'll tell you what.
But yeah, a lot of people wrecked, and it's kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, so this is what happened. A lot of people wrecked. And then I was like, okay. I planned out my lunch break to where I could watch the ending of the race. That way I could be like, okay, at least I watched the ending and not have to miss the ending when I go back. So I turned it on. Green flag the whole time. As soon as I turned it on right after Alex Bowman wrecked. Green flag the rest of the week. So I'm like, all right. Well, it was fine. It was a good race. We'll get to that later, though.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stay tuned. Am I flat? Where am I? What's that? Is that tuning?
You tried really hard for that one.
Well, I
You
stretched.
worked really hard for that one.
I stretched. My vocal muscles.
You don't have those.
Oh. I just say vocal cords.
I know.
Both the vocal muscles.
That's why I said you don't have those.
Anyway, yeah, so the heavy hitters, they were out.
I feel like we'll get to who won later. I feel like that's why he won, though.
I feel like we're not going anywhere. We just said that they wrecked. But I think it's because they had fast cars because they were on edge. They removed the drag out of the car. That way they can go faster. But then in the corners, they're looser, so.
It was fun. I mean, to know that they're that close to wrecking. I mean,
Yeah.
except you saw the blue tire.
I did. And I was really frustrated, not just because I'm a Chase Elliott fan, but because I thought he's actually going to point his way in. That's almost
More impressive than winning.
more impressive than winning. And now he's like, nah, I'm just going to have to win one of these next 3 races, you know? You know what's going to stink is that he's not going to win these next 3 races, and he's going to win at Darlington.
Oh yeah, that's
It's the
true.
first race of the playoffs, and it's not going to matter. Then he's going to get fire. He can win like 5 times in the playoffs, including the finale. And I'm going to go like this.
Like this.
That time I looked that way. I was way too late that time. I don't know after my voice.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Anyway,
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
shift in a second.
Okay, he shifted to second gear. No Grayson.
He went.
I
Here's the
don't
only thing
think
I'll
he's
say.
coming back. I'm honest with you.
Here's the only thing I'll say. I want to know if this happened recently or if that was literally 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Because although I don't agree, I will say you can't suspend somebody for something that happened years ago. That's my only thing that I don't like about this.
If that's true.
Because if that's true, what's stopping somebody from being like, oh yeah, well Martin Truex Jr. 15 years ago said something he shouldn't, and
So he's suspended.
It's like, okay, you can't. Where's the line? Okay, if it just happened, then I would even say this year, then. But no, not 3 years.
That's a little much.
That's the only thing I'll say. And I don't know the details.
Well, also they're trying to replace him anyway.
I do think
So,
which is dumb in general, because I don't know. John Hunter Nemechek's not a bad NASCAR driver, but something about him makes me want to punch him in the face. I don't know why it is with some people. There's some NASCAR drivers that
How look.
yeah, and he's like Denny Hamlin, where he's always right, and that's how it's going to be. Something happens to him and he's wrong. Well, who needs enemies when you have teammates? I'm gonna wreck my teammate this weekend. I mean, that's just how John Hunter Nemechek is. So I don't really like him too much.
So
But
I think this is just an excuse to get Grayson out of the car.
probably you're probably not wrong.
So,
But anyway, so I'm hoping No Gregson gets a good team because I don't
he
know.
deserves it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're facing
Yeah.
the legacy.
Hey, you need a race car driver? I know a guy. Anyway, shifting to the 3rd gear. What's the 4th gear? Shifting to the 3rd gear. Martin Truex Jr. returning. That's the sign language for returning. And 2024 signed an extension. Now I am assuming it's a 1-year deal, right?
Wait. So is that how Mark Truex Jr. announced it? He walked up to the mic and goes,
And then they're like, oh, 2024.
oh my
Wow.
goodness.
I know where he gets it from. All right.
They must not have heard the news from Mark Truex.
They were shocked.
Boom. He just bought a boat.
They were bamboozled. I think that means they were taking advantage. What's what I'm trying to say? They were. Shook. You're right. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Hey, Martin Truex Jr. returned in 2024. I forgot our subject.
At least 1 year. At least 1 more year.
So, what's going to happen is, for the 3rd straight year, next year, half the season is going to be discussed on, is Martin Truex Jr. returning? Is he returning next year? What's going to happen? Is he retiring? What's going to happen? Like that.
He's gonna buy another boat. It's really great for everybody.
Anyway, shooting in the 4th gear. I don't know why the anyway is so loud.
Alright, should in the 4th gear. Chris Buescher wins 2 weeks in a row.
Back to back.
RFK is doing something right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this is back. Anyway, back to back. Chris Buescher wins. He won last week at Richmond, which, by the way, one of the most boring races I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Bulldoze that place.
Oh.
Turn it into a grease track.
Oh.
Let's grease the whole surface.
Oh.
Turn it into where you can only wall ride. That's it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, besides one. And then he went to Michigan, which didn't Kevin Harvick do that last year?
Last week.
They didn't Kevin because he won Michigan.
Yes, he did.
They did when he won Richmond.
Yep.
Yeah. So Chris Buescher's the new Kevin Harvick.
He said, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, but he's doing good. Chris Buescher's a good race car driver. I think he's proven he's going to be a good race car driver. Man, he's going the Martin Truex Jr. route though, where he takes 10 years before he wins. He won a lot. You really don't like Martin Truex Jr., do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, you sound like your son.
Thanks.
Anyway, like Martin Truex Jr., like he started in like what 2006, and he's like, I'm only gonna get like 1 or 2 wins until about 2015. Then I'm gonna go and win on time. Maybe that's what Chris Buescher's gonna do because he's been in the sport.
You mean
since, Christopher Buescher. He's been in the Cup Series for how long? Like he's been
8 years.
8 years.
I don't know.
I think it's close actually, because I think
That'd be my honest guess.
the first time I remember him in the
He drove the 34.
yeah, because he flipped at Talladega, and that's 2016, and I think that was not his rookie year. So
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't think it was a rookie year. I think it was his first year driving for the road. But I think he drove for a different car before that. I don't know. I have to see. Because then he drove for JTG Doherty for a little bit in the 37. But I think that was after front row. So I don't know. But it's probably been 8 years. All but. I said all but. Anyway, so he's taking the Martin Truex Jr. approach. I think he's going to start getting on a roll. He's probably going to have 3, 4, 5, who knows, maybe 17 win seasons. You never know.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of neat to see him.
Yeah, he's doing good. Now RFK, obviously the whole team back. Brad Keselowski,
Brad K doing good.
he probably would have had a shot to win.
Brad K doing good.
That was a different strategy.
Brad K is even doing good in SRX right now.
Brad K.
Yeah, geez. Okay.
I'll be honest, I always forget the SRX races on Thursday nights and I record them.
Thursday Night Thunder.
Yeah, I know, I still have yet to watch one.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I heard Kyle Busch and Joey Logano didn't like each other during the race.
Yes, and Walters got suspended.
Yeah, I
Hilarious.
didn't know that. I thought it was funny. I'm not a big fan of Kyle Busch, but I didn't think it was funny the one that race where he did. He was like, I just think he thought he was so far up there that the other person on the high side was going to lift off. I guess he learned from Denny the week before. Because Denny Hamlin's like that. Denny Hamlin's Paul Tracy confirmed. Anyway,
We did fucking help.
shift into 5th gear and final gear. The race overall. I feel like, for whatever reason, it reminded me of like SpongeBob, The Power Within. The race overall. Was this a good race? My take
It was
is
hard to
yes.
tell because it was 2 different days.
That's true.
But
24 hours in Michigan.
Seemed like it was good.
I agree. But anyway, it was a good race. It started out good, and then when I watched it, it was the only time I went green flag.
It was just good racing.
But it was good.
A lot of cautions.
Yeah.
A lot of spins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I give this race a 70s. No, it's more than that. I don't know. I'm not too confident with my answer.
Mine is 87.
I'll give it an 88 for Dale Jr. to one up you percent out of 100. Michigan. That's a good race.
What'd you think about Michigan?
What'd you think about it?
You let us know, Jeffrey.
Not only did they miss, but they missed again.
So seriously, dude.
At least it's not a swing and a miss again. Swing and a miss again. But it was good. It was not a swing and a miss again. I don't know. I'm trying to save stuff in my head.
Okay. That's a good race.
Hey, let
Let us know what you thought about it.
leave a comment.
Subscribe.
I swear to everything you leave a comment. I'll come in there right now. Yes? Not allowed to say that? Okay. He's also head of our HR because he's got a big head.
Yes, please. Look at that editing.
Alright. Hey Caleb,
You know what?
you know what this is?
Yes.
What?
The demo of these.
The dead one of these? All right, and on that note,
Yeah,
I'll do that.
but if you're more serious, like you should like, oh, this is. I'm like, yeah.
I think it looks like
I was like, is that one of these? It's funny if we're more serious.
That's true.
We can try.
Caleb, you know what this is. Why am I whistling? I sound like Wheezy off of Toy Story, whatever his name is. Big one. Hey, Caleb,
Yeah.
you know what this is?
Honestly, it kind of looks like a dead one of these.
You're not wrong! I don't know what am I supposed to say?
Just like it, comment, subscribe, okay? Have a good one.
I love you.